Everyone wants to be a part of something. Kids want to be part of a family. Developmentally disabled adults want to be a part of the community. Truly, all human beings long to belong. We are social beings first and last. And agencies like Abbott House spend a lot of time trying to help people feel like they belong.
Abbott House is an organization that's been around since the 1960s, and it deals with 3 populations of vulnerable people: developmentally disabled, foster kids, and kids who are unaccompanied minors.
It's a place where souls are repaired and people are given a renewed sense of hope.
Today is an amazing day. We're helping to build a playground for the kids living here at Abbott House, a playground that they've helped design.
Over the past few years, the Workmen's Circle has coordinated with the Abbott House to just help them with clothing donations, doing activities outside, field trips.
Thanks to the Workmen's Circle, a few months ago, all our children were able to go see the Statue of Liberty. They went to the Ellis Island Museum, which was, for them, was something they could completely identify with.
Most of us come to this country originally from another place, and many of our family members came because they were refugees. It's very important for all of us to support the work that goes on here.
Come to a place like the Abbott House and you see Laurie Cohen and others dedicating themselves to the well-being of the children here. That is an inspiration.
The first time I volunteered at Abbott House was an art program with immigrant kids.
All the volunteers, they give us so much. Time, resources, supplies, materials.
One activity that I've kind of taken on is the kindness jars at Abbott House. We've created these jars to place in their housing units with positive messages inside of them. I've taken that initiative and involved my school, involved the Spanish classes, and so that's kind of a way that I can involve other people in my community. Being the first to be awarded with the Dr. Pasteur Award really makes me realize how important it is to carry out his legacy, and hopefully there are many more people to come who feel the same way I do and are just as inspired by people like him.
So I've been Abbott House's attorney for approximately 9 years. I truly find that each year I appreciate it more and more.
He shows his values by what he does in the village, and I'm not surprised that you're honoring him.
I thought it was really important to bring my family here. I wanted them to see the work that's done in their backyard. A lot of those less fortunate than they are.
It's more than just work to him. I think he really has a passion for what the Abbott House is all about.
Des gets involved. He thinks about it from a human perspective rather than from a strictly legal or corporate perspective. And having somebody that cares about us in the same community makes her life easier. We basically have no difficulties because of people like Des.
What resonates really with me is the impact it has on the kids and what they do for developmentally disabled adults.
We do provide services such as day habilitation, which can teach them basic independent living skills such as hygiene, budgeting, things of that nature.
I do basketball. I like to go work and be active, perform and get a good job.
Did you just get dressed up on Friday in a beautiful gown?
To the front.
Did you tell them where you went?
To the prom.
To the prom. Yes.
We have so many other activities that we render to them, assistance to them, so that they will become independent in their daily lives.
I want to do better for myself, and I want to get a good job and do something what I want to do with my life.
All right.
2 or 3 years ago, at one of the annual award dinners, one of the young men came back who had been here at Abbott House as a child.
Abbott House had a group home and their foster care program when I was there. I wanted stability, and I wanted normalcy, and I wanted to go to school. I've been a firefighter with the city of Yonkers for about 5 years, and it was the most courageous and best decision I've made with the support and friends and staff alike from Abbott House.
I was a resident here for like 8 years, 9 years. Some of the counselors, I'm still friends with them to this day. Just seeing what they did for me, and it was free for them. They probably got paid from the job, but they decided to help. That's free, so that was from the heart. I could have been just another number. I could have been dead. I could have been in jail. I could have been anything else. other than what I'm doing right now. Abbott House did save my life. I think the people that decide to donate, they should come and see where their money is spent.
It's wonderful to come up here and see the programs, see the smile on their face and the joy. I would tell anybody, if you have an opportunity, come, volunteer, and see what's going on at Abbott House.